Hey guys, it's Michelle, and today's video is going to be reacting to the stupid things that you guys thought as kids. This is become my favorite fucking video ever to film. I love it. I think it's so funny. Y'all were fucking dumb. No offense. I mean, I was too. You guys seem to really enjoy these videos as well, so let's get into it. Oh my god. Me fucking too. Wait. Avery says, I used to think it was a coincidence that a lot of TV shows' first episodes were called pilot. Literally, me fucking too. I realized this later on in life because I realized it when I was watching Victorious. I was like, why is this episode called pilot if it has nothing to do with planes or flying? I was literally so confused. I was like, wait, why is it called pilot? What the fuck? Jaden says, I used to think that you could get pregnant for kissing and condoms went on your tongue to prevent it. I was a weird child. Oh my god, ew. Imagine putting a fucking lubed up condom on your tongue. Kaylee says, y'all, when I first heard you are what you eat, I thought it was literal, so I tried to swallow a part of my Barbie because I wanted to be her so that I could marry Ken. What part of your Barbie did you swallow? Are you good? Flu Wig says, I used to think that chicken parmesan was called chicken farmer John, and I thought I was always eating his chickens. Chicken farmer John. Bella says, I used to think that I remembered being inside of the womb, ... Also, I deadass thought I was Timmy Turner, like, actually fucking Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents. I remember driving home once when I was like 4 and I had a flashback to my parents bringing me home in my apartment and had a giant portrait of Timmy Turner's face on the side of the building. I had a vivid imagination. How did you, like, personally feel like, oh my god, like, I'm actually Timmy Turner? Like, what? I don't understand. Carly says, I thought Ursula from The Little Mermaid lived in my basement. I was so scared of going into the basement because I thought she would kill me. I remember running up the basement so fast I thought she would grab my feet. WTF. That's so fucking creepy. I hated Ursula from The Little Mermaid, but I loved her at the same time because she was fabulous. Saya says, I used to think that the entire world population lived in California and that no one lived anywhere else. What do you mean? You never fucking heard of, like, Florida and New York? Like, I feel like, or Texas? Like, wait, what? Jasmine says, I used to think after you went to Chuck E. Cheese, he would follow you home and sleep under your bed. Most kids were scared about monsters under their bed. I was scared about fucking Chuck E. Cheese. He's still scary to this day, LMAO. Fucking Chuck E. Cheese. I like how I added the fucking because that's just how I read it. Chuck E. Cheese was my shit as a kid. I loved that place. I don't know why, because it's fucking creepy. I wasn't fond of, like, actual Chucky. I was, like, chill with, like, whatever, but then I was like, Chuck E. Cheese is, like, dope. They had cool rides. Like that one helicopter ride. Remember that shit? Loved it. Caramel Latte says, when I was younger on the first day at big school, my parents remember me screaming and crying because I thought my parents sold me or put me in prison. Oh my gosh, you know what's really funny? When I was a kid, I thought for sure when I was going to grow up, like, I was going to go to jail. Like, I didn't know why I was going to go to jail, but I was like, that scared me so much. I was like, I don't want to go to prison one day. Like, I don't want to grow up. Like, fuck this fucking shit. But, like, I didn't realize that you have to do, like, illegal things to go to jail. So Lily says, I used to think that my Barbies could actually talk and I would aggressively whisper to them that they had to talk or I would throw them in the trash. What the fuck? Kaylee says, I used to think my computer was haunted because every time we booted it back up and it made this noise, I thought it was an evil robot saying, remove your clothes. And I remember running out of the room and crying to my mom. I still have no explanation on why I thought this. What the fuck? Remove your clothes. Mia says, I used to think that pirates said chicken meat tenders. Like, instead of, like, shiver me, what do they even fucking say? Shiver me timbers? Something like that, but they definitely don't say chicken meat tenders. Kim says, when I was a kid, my whole family was really into soccer, so I grew up watching it, and I used to think, why do we even have wars or problems with any country? Why don't we just fix things with a soccer match? That's so cute. Aw. Brian says, I thought Dr. Seuss was my great-grandpa. Haley says, I used to think that roadkill would turn into lollipops. What? The fuck? Kika says, I used to think a girl's clit was a deformed penis and couldn't grow anymore. I hate myself, LMAO. What? Unicorn says, I used to think that every character in an animated cartoon / movie was real and part of the world, like Antarctica or something, was where they lived, and that's why it was so closed off. But I wanted to go there to meet Mickey Mouse. People so bad. Oh my lord, what was wrong with me? Oh my god. What? Anna says, I used to think New Orleans was a beach in Florida. What? Gabrielle says, I used to think that Lady Gaga was a scary monster, and when I saw her perform at the VMAs on TV and stuff, I thought that she was scaring people in the audience because they were like screaming and stuff, and then when it went to commercial, she ate everyone. I seriously stopped thinking this when she started the Joanne era. That was like a day ago. What do you fucking mean? Alright, so that is all the ones I'm going to be reacting to today, and that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what stupid things you guys thought as kids, because I would love to know. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. Always posting really dope shit on there, and subscribe for new videos every single day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!